everyone, this is Katie. Thank you for coming back. And this is my Makselife planner. And I'm planning June 13th through June 19th. And this is my blank area. But before we get started here, I wanted to get this candle going because I love it so much. Mint and cocoa. I'll leave a link down below for it. They're handmade and they just smell amazing. And she puts little things in the top, like some rose petals sometimes, and that looks kind of gold there, and little stones and things. Just amazing. So this is just my little electronic lighter. Let's see. There we go. So I just wanted to have that lit over on the side today to have an intention to just be present right now. So yeah, this is my upcoming week, but I wanted to go back over last week and see how that went. So as you see, like things all filled in. Let's see, make sure you can see that. And there were some things I'm going to change up. Right here, mainly, this is too many little icons here for me to keep track over here. I don't really want to put any stickers right there because I'm just making these last as long as possible. So I have some new stickers I'm going to show in a moment and see how that went. What I did like was here. So instead of putting a little dot next to each word, I was just filling these out, and this feels a lot more simple. I was just using up a sticker here. I probably wouldn't put that there again. But I did love the strawberries. Our strawberries are coming in. We have a nice red one on our patio right now. And in the Pacific Northwest area, we've been getting so much rain. And I think they're a little behind. And so it's nice to see that strawberries, they're coming in. So let's see what else. I did move some things around. Things were a little hard in this area. We did do a mega food order here. And so I have some dinners planned out, but then I don't have them planned out for this next week because I'm doing a video next on food planning. And so I wanted to show you the process of that. And what I do there is, this is kind of a carryover from last month. I fill this all in with what I now call my fresh list. And this is how to use up everything that we got so things don't spoil. So I need to fill that in, but that's going to be a separate video. So let's see. And like cleaning the bathroom and stuff I had scheduled here, it moved to Friday because that's when I actually had some time to do it. And I'm thinking laundry on Fridays, I know sounds weird, but I love being able to just get the laundry, bathrooms, sheets, all that done on a Friday and chill on the weekend. So, and then last night, so I'm recording this on Sunday. Last night I meant to record, but I just had to take a nap in the evening, and it did throw me off a little bit, but my body just said, nope, you are taking a break here. So yeah, I'm moving this all to Sunday and getting this out as soon as possible. Everything else worked pretty well, like recording my podcast and things like that, doing my Zoom meetings. We usually push forward things, like we were going to cook something else tonight, but we have leftovers from last night, so we got to push that out. I've been waking up earlier. I'm technically a night owl. I do stay up late, but I've been getting a little low on sleep and waking up a little earlier. I think the sun and other things. Yeah, and then today I just realized I'm working on my water here. So everything else is kind of done. I did a lot yesterday. I just refilled my pills and discovered that I actually do need to get a actual refill on my prescription and have it sent to my house. And I'm hoping a week is enough. So I just sent that in today to Walgreens, and we'll see. Usually I go up and pick it up, but they are offering to deliver it, and I will take that any day. And checking my P.O. box and stuff like that. So little things. Actually, my husband helped with that yesterday. Again, so tired. So he was able to run out and do that. So yeah, the only thing I'm kind of like finishing up on today is just making sure my water's up. I really just need to take my blood pressure today. I hate doing it, and because it hurts. I don't know. It hurts my arm, but I do take it like twice a week usually. That's enough for me, so I don't focus on all the numbers, but I need to take it at least once so I can relay that information. So yeah, that was my last week. We got a couple, got some more Flonase in air. I got my stickers on Monday that I'm going to show in a moment, and we got some Target just snacks for the kiddo because he is ending school soon, and we're excited about that. I am very excited. He's been home all year, and it's a lot to kind of help him through homeschooling, online school. It's not that he has a teacher, he has a class, and they're on Zoom all day, but yeah, it was a lot. So this is my new week, and I wanted to show you guys the stickers I got, and hopefully don't light them on fire. I got these lovelies, and I just love them so much. This is the website address, and it's linked below, and yeah, we're just going to fill this spread with some flowers. She also did these. I probably won't get these next week because they kind of interrupt, like, to me that looks a little busy, but I like seeing all the different celebrations each year, and we definitely celebrate both of these. Father's Day, actually I got my husband a Father's Day gift of growing his own mushrooms on this next Saturday, and so that's going to be fun for him to go do. And then we also celebrate Juneteenth with his family. Let's see, so we don't actually have like a specific thing we're doing, but we do celebrate with them. So yeah, let's just put some plants on. I'm trying to think. I did get 2 of these because I loved them so much. I love these hanging ones, so I want to do at least one hanging one. And these are kind of like a matte. Let me see if I can get this off of here without hurting it. Ooh, this one is tricky. Just being very careful. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love to, since we don't have big plans, let's see. I am thinking very hard as I do this. Yeah, it's mostly lined up. I will say that's mostly good. I love that. Isn't that the cutest? So, and I actually have one of these plants. These kind of look like the plants I have. I'm going to put this down here. Kind of have it on a ledge. Again, I do kind of just accents, a little accent here and there. Oh, this little cactus guy is so cute. I want to put him right there. And let's see, one more. I kind of feel like one down in here. I almost picked up a plant that was kind of like this. I was tempted. I'm trying to take care of my own plant babies first. That's mostly straight. Okay, so I'm going to leave these till next time. As I said, I felt like I had too many icons there, so I also picked up in that order this, which is my pill checker offer, and it does do Monday through Saturday through Sunday there, so it's going to match this. And I'm just going to start at the top. I don't really care what colors I have. And was going to just put this on the top here as straight as possible. Good enough. And I'm going to check them off here instead of having them checked all the way across there. And so I did go through, and whenever I get an appointment, I said before, was like, I just put these in so that I know they're not conflicting with anything. Any Zoom client calls, I just pencil them in. So I have some early in the week, and then I have, since my son is finishing his orchestra, his year in orchestra, we're going to trade in his violin because he needs a bigger size, and we're going to see if he continues with it. It's going to be totally up to him. I just kind of let him decide on what he's going to want to do. And I'm just going to put some icons in here. I do want to go back to trying to record on Saturday because I think that works better. I'm just picking some green icons because I feel like they kind of go with the plants. And we do have an order, well, not an order, a pickup. Our little Ridwell truck goes around, so we put in our bin, it's just like it looks like a milk delivery bin, but they pick up any kind of recyclable things or things that can be reused, and this week it is crayons. And they can take old ones and new ones. New ones they're going to pass on to kids in the fall, but like old ones they're going to do something with. They're going to melt and create new crayons or something with it, or an art project. They do a lot of art projects too. So this is like a food order. We are not going to do that because we are so stocked up on food. Here's my little baby plant icons, and usually I check, let's see. So last week I looked at my plants, Tuesday. So let's just put that on Tuesday again, kind of lower down here, and he can be with all the big plants. And so I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm going to use these for like refills and things. This is for my dinners. Now I do want to put like just checking, like balancing the checkbook every day, which I do. And then having some, do a lighter green. Relaxation time, because my mornings just kind of go crazy. Now I was doing this for water, but I want to track it over here instead because it was getting way too busy. And then I do this at the bottom for what my daily posts are on social media. And let's do a more vibrant green. This is kind of my work area at the bottom. Oh, I tried to come a little bit more prepared this week because I was doing a lot of things, on camera, and let's see, wanted to do them off camera a little bit. I don't think I have a green. Oh, wait, I do. It's kind of limey green. Nope, I do have a green one. This is my planner stuff. I'll put that there on a Saturday night. And I'm not sending anything in the mail, but we might do, these are some really old stickers by Knockout Print Shop. These here, actually, it's these here, and I don't think she offers them anymore, but I'm trying to use them up, so some vacuuming there. Because we did our floors this last week. And then, actually, I'll do this for bathroom. And then kind of, I just kind of messed that up, didn't I? It can be cute like that, right? They're kind of, I might reorder those. But I think that's about it. I don't need to gas up my car. And car things, and then I do want to do, it's just our family sync times here. I'll probably do some like what should I call it, like dinner planning. So yeah, I think that's mostly all the stickers. Yeah. And so, off screen, what I did was I normally do my tarot and oracle cards, and so I got this this is how I pick my cards, and then I journal a little bit about them. So this Tuesday here, there is a full moon in Sagittarius, and so that was looking at the bigger picture. So keeping that in mind. And actually I go in this order. So this is formation, emotions, settle, sometimes I talk like that. Let emotions settle before scrambling into action. Allow a situation to unfold. Play with your sense of yourself. And that gave me like a really good idea for my podcast. I talk about one sense a week, and I play with like sense of humor along with sense of hearing and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, sense of self, I think I want to dig deeper into that. And so I thought that was really cool. And that's the card there. Then I pulled strength, which I definitely needing some of that. Oh, you can see my camera. I love these cards. Endurance, can go the distance, courage, overcome obstacles, and then the 7 of shells, which is a lobster. Isn't that gorgeous? I love all the details of this deck. And that is about choice, ambitions, searching for those things that have drifted away. And I love that idea. Like, what from my childhood, what from my 20s, what from my 30s has drifted away now that I'm in my 40s? What could I go back to that I still want to do? Ace of Candles is when inspiration hits, let it grow. It's my favorite deck by Alexa Luna. All the decks are linked below. I use these decks every week, and I just love that. So hot candle. So what I do is I write those, and then I kind of reflect on them, how the last week went. So I still need to do my quick reflection on that. But what I do is, hi candle, I don't want to burn myself. I just write these at the top here. Formation. I spelled that right. That was I trip over that one all the time. 7 of shells. And that is a water sign. And Ace of Candles, like that, which is a fire sign. And then we have a full moon in Sagittarius, which that is a good question. I'm going to consult this. I don't memorize which ones those are. Let's see. I have this guide here that kind of says a reference, but they also have elements to them. And I am pulling a blank on that. Bear with me. I do a lot off camera, but you know what? I can't do everything. So here we go. So right here, make sure I don't light my book on fire. Sagittarius is a fire sign. Okay. Now, why do I put those? Because as I toss things behind me, I definitely go by a lot of elemental work. Well, elemental themes just ground a lot of my work as I bump everything here. Okay, deep breath. And so, yeah, I love having the theme of like, okay, I have some water theme in this week. So It might be a little emotional this week, but there's a lot of fire here to kind of propel me forward in creation. So, and having strength and formation of that, I like that, all that kind of thought going forward into this week. So I didn't put anything here. Let's see. I do have these tiny little guys. I like to put at least something. These are hard to get off of here. Just so that I have some goals that I can focus on for the week. Hi, plant. Let's just put that there. So yeah, it's been a busy week. We're, see if I can orient these the same way. We're winding down on school, and so it's just been a lot to get through. And my son's best friend, who doesn't go to the same school, is already out of school. There's so many schools that are done, and our school is always so late. And whether it was virtual or not, it was the same school system. So they all start, right after Labor Day, but he's not done till basically the next to last week of June here. So this is this week, so next week he's done. And it is hard for him to hear that his best friend is like just living up the good life right now. So I am going to put the things I want to monitor here. I have my medications, but let's see if I can remember them all before I look. So I want to do water. And that is actually not the one I put first, but it's the most important to me right now. Sleep is next, definitely. And then taking my blood pressure. Connections is making connections through my work. And that was really awesome this week when I did Tiny Tuesday. Let's see if I can do an S there. And really connected with the other beautiful souls who are doing that as well. And it was really fun. I get so inspired seeing everyone else's tiny tidies. And it gives me inspiration about what I'm going to do in the future. This let go category is something on buy nothing. I like to try to let something go. Last week, I actually gave away 3 things on Monday. Yeah, it overlapped. And there was like this big giant art easel we weren't using anymore, a kid's art easel. And what else? It was mostly kids' things that we just, a set of blocks that our neighbor down the street took for her kids. And we were just so happy. So, yeah, and then I do like balance my checkbook every day, let something go, and then just experiment with my camera. So that's that kind of stuff. Let's see. I don't really have like a bunch of to-do lists to fill in here. I think I'm going to make this a little shorter because, excuse me, I also wanted to show how my work calendar has been going. So this is my Laurel Denise one that I love so much. I need a place where I can see the whole month and then record. This is all my work stuff that I do for all my content. And when the next week rolls around, all I have to do is flip one and you can see, and here's a sneak peek on next week's podcast. If you want to know what next week podcast I do it 3 times a week. They're very short. They're under 15 minutes, usually more around 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. And there's a link if you'd like to go check that out. But I will write here, just like here, I have my theme days. So I have plan, I do social media, my newsletter, I record my podcast, and I do any weekend stuff. And then I normally do filming on Saturdays. So here I'm filling in like all the things that are actually being posted and what I'm posting I'm posting every day. So this is today, and I'm going to have to post all of this today, which is fine. And so I'm just trying to get better. And I do try to compare, like the very beginning of this year, I feel like it's okay for me to compare. Let's see, January, I had, if you can see here, a lot of days where I couldn't post. It wasn't for me. Actually, if you want to see right here, I couldn't post anything in February. Passion was not there for it. The energy wasn't there for it. All of the above was not there. And so I see this as success, but I also see it as, am I just doing busy work? So I want to be really intentional with it. So yeah, actually I can write this here. Let's see if I can squeeze this in. So I write these here as well, formation. Let's see how I do on strength. I did it. Let's see. 7 of shells. Ace of candles. Boop. And which is that? Okay. So I have that, and this is pretty much what I look at for the entire week. This is what I work on. This is what's actually posted. So the Tiny Tuesday is going to go out here, and it works for me. And I've heard so many people loving it as well. She just released her teacher's version and an undated version, and they actually have a different layout. And so, you can see the different layouts and things. I have it linked below. Then I also did, let's see. So if you remember from last week, I actually had written on the next week, but it should have been the previous week. So I did a bunch of reflection already, and I wrote out these for what I want to do this next week. There were a few I had to push forward, like websites, and the car wash still didn't happen. The car wash, it's been raining like crazy here, and I've had little energy. So, actually, no, this is a check. Got together with my friend, and some of those I just am pushing forward. Oh, I did do this too. Listen to music in the morning is like one of those things that it just really calms me. So I rewrote them here, had my reflections, and that pretty much takes it to the new week. So I'm going to put car wash down here. I really want to work on some group work I'm involved in. I think that would make a nice, I just love these colors right here. It's just making me really happy. I want to film and use my gimbal, because I've been really experimenting with different ways of filming. I've been on a tripod. I've been straight down like this. I filmed on my tripod for the next Tidy Tuesday, and now I'm going to use some gimbal work and see how that goes this next week. So I'm a week ahead kind of on my filming for that. We got our paychecks, so last week, I did a bunch of paying all the bills. It's kind of like our big payday where we pay everything, and then you have like that smaller payday where you just pay a couple things. So yeah, between now and the next really big payday, we're just kind of coasting in the middle. So let's see, I could write my themes here. So plan, social. If you hear some rattling, that's actually I have this big glass cloche. Is that how you say it? It's just rattling up there. Okay. And newsletter. And then record day here. This is working really well. Oh, I know. The last thing I need to put on here before I put in my meals I'm going to do on the other video And this is weekend stuff. It's really I do slides for Instagram here. And then film. Yeah. The last thing I want to do, and I think I'll keep it this way. Here we go. My son's schedule. So he is here to here to here. But hopefully, I do know there's an end to school. So just having his schedule on here helps so much. Yeah, this is kind of back to back in here. Boop. And he's doing his walks on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I was talking in a podcast about how, for me, I really appreciate seeing how time goes this way and comparing. Like, if I just had kind of a horizontal layout where I'm like, oh, okay, I have a Zoom that day and that, and then the next one is down below it that says my like appointments or something, it's confusing. To me, this gives me an expanse of time that I understand visually what is in the morning and what is later on in the day. And so that, oh, like this is a lot later in the day instead of just seeing a number, if that makes sense. It's just how my brain works. It's just how my brain works. Everyone is different when it comes to planning. And you do the things that you can do, but seeing overlaps like this, going, oh, okay, these 2 appointments are going to be during school hours, is just really important for me to see. And there. So he has a walk here, here, and then here. Okay, so that is the last full week of school for him. And yeah, we'll plan some food. Well, it's actually, what we're planning is our dinners, so I'll just put that instead. Let's see. Did the cards. I will fill this up as we go. And then these will get started. And I'm hoping this stands out well enough that I'll remember to look there instead. And these are actually my first thing in the mornings. That's what also was messing me up. I take my pills at noon and water is all day. And so not only was it hard to transfer over on this side, these are the 2 things I start off doing every single day. And so having these at the top here works really well. They kind of are my 7 o'clock hour, 7 to 8 o'clock-ish hour things that I do. And so that just really helps. Loving this, loving this. And if I haven't talked about these number stickers, I actually had to cut because it was before she had released just the single digits. So they had the .00 after all of them. I had to cut those off and I put them on every single day, single week. And that's by Knockout Print Shop, just like these. And then this is the Symposi Press, Knockout, Symposi Press, Knockout, Symposi Press. And these are Knockout as well. And Knockout and Knockout. Yeah, all the little icons are Knockout. So just in case you were wondering, these 2. But a lot of the ones are discontinued. I know these are discontinued. I think she still has these. These might have changed to these. She has different trash can ones. I think these are gone. I like to just go there and just buy some really old ones. I think these are old. She might have these still. So those are both Knockout as well, if you're wondering. So that is my Makselife for this next week. I will let you know how everything goes. Hoping to have some more energy this week, but prioritizing rest. That is one of my main things. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch you later. Bye.